All right, rock stars, we're ready to start our week strong and crush our workout together. Today we have a time under tension, timed workout, 45 on, 15 off. The time under tension we're using, you can either use the smaller bands here. I have an assortment of different ones. They're about 6 to 8 inches. I also have the big long loop bands, and I will show you the exercises, how to do both of them with these exercises. All right, so we can just modify and do it whichever way. We're doing each exercise 3 times through, rotating between the strength with the band and a cardio, and some of those cardios will also entail the band. All right, so we're gonna feel good and get ready to crush it together. Up on those feet and walking in place. Here we go. Standing up tall, pumping those arms and legs. Opposite arm, opposite leg, just getting that heart rate started, that blood flow. My knees are all stiff from sitting on the floor. All right, belly button in, pulling that string up through the crown of that head, 5 more seconds. We're going to that overhead reach with a lunge walk. So your right hand is up towards the ceiling, you're stepping forward, that lift that left foot, squeezing those glutes as you drop down into a lunge, and then switching arms and switching legs. All right. So unlike a normal lunge, you don't normally squeeze those glutes and tuck those hips under, right? But in this case, because we're using this as a dynamic stretch, I want you to squeeze those glutes, feel those hips tuck under, so that at the bottom of that lunge, you feel that nice big stretch down through the front of that hip, down through the front of that thigh. All right, rotating back and forth. That chest stays up tall, the belly button stays in. Try to keep the toes pointed straight ahead and the feet hip width apart. You want everything to be in a nice straight line, everything even. Good, 5 more seconds. Beautiful. All right, we're going to that wide squat, toes pointed straight ahead. Squat it down, lean it to one side so that the toes, knees, and hips are up against a wall. Nice straight line. And then back out to the middle. Switch which way you go. So as you lean to the side, you should feel a nice big stretch down the inside of that thigh. Starting to open up those hips. Get good movement in that squat position, keeping the chest up tall and belly button pulled in. Beautiful, you guys look awesome. Nice work. Perfect position, really focusing on that form and those toes, staying straight ahead. Today, go ahead and march in place. All right, good. Again, focusing on that opposite arm, opposite leg, and as much as possible, anytime we're doing a cardio movement, try to get those arms moving, try to get them involved, right? The more body parts you're moving, the more muscles you're working. Now we're going to a squat, toes right underneath those knees, right in line with those hips, 2 jumping jacks. I lied, it's 4 jumping jacks, sorry. Squat, 4 jacks. All right, you're gonna see this one later. The compound movement in that jack, toasted, pointed straight ahead. Nice soft knees. Really try to focus on keeping those shoulders out of those ears. A big part of that is keeping that chin tucked, the crown of that head extended. Beautiful, 10 more seconds. That heart rate is starting to climb. Getting that body warm. We're gonna do a few more stretches. Perfect. Right foot on the ground, toes straight ahead. That left foot kicks back into a kickstand. We're doing that single leg touchdown. All right, that right leg stays slightly bent. As you reach down, keeping that back nice and flat. Belly button pulled in. You're feeling that big stretch down the back of that leg. I don't want that leg locked out. Every time you come up, you're pushing through that heel, thrusting those hips forward, squeezing those glutes. So not only are we stretching our hamstring here, we're getting our glutes warmed up and our form ready. Good. Switching sides. All right. Left foot to the floor, right foot back. Don't worry about keeping things balanced. We're not in that balancing. We don't have any single leg deadlifts today, guys. So actually enjoy this stretch without worrying about that strenuous and hard exercise. Good. Enjoy the stretch down the back of that leg. Get those hands ready to work, those glutes ready to work. Keeping that belly button pulled in. That helps cue our girdle muscles to support our back all through our workout. Perfect. We're going to a walk down, push up with a row. So bend at the waist, walk those hands out into that plank position. Push up. And then pulling one hand up at a time for that row, walk it back in. In that push up, those hands are going to be nice and wide, bending those arms so those elbows stay squeezing into the side. All right. At any point, you can drop down to your knees, right? Just trying to get that chest warm, that upper body ready to rock and roll. Walking those hands in, big up and squeeze. One last one. We're using our brain this morning. All right. Up to those feet, going into that cardio. First one, we have a runner. As you pull that knee up, then you're going to switch into those split jumps. Pull, switch those feet, pull. All right, so complicated movement. Runner into split jumps. So run that knee, then cycle those legs. All right, good. Those 3 split jumps help you switch those feet. Try to get those arms moving. Beautiful, Stace. I know it's complicated. I believe it was a compound movement day. Good. Nice job, ladies. All right, we're going to those TikToks. 3 TikToks and then a leg raise. So 1, 2, 3. Squeeze that foot up and out. 1, 2, 3. Up and out. So that pause works that balance. You're going to feel as you squeeze up and out, you're working that side butt I like so much, right? Toes stay straight ahead. If you're not jumping, 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, squeeze, right? Belly button stays in, trying to support that upper body. Try to get those arms moving. 5 more seconds. And I'm going to go into our review of our first group. Keep those feet moving. You're jogging in place. First group. All right. For a time under tension, we are standing on our left leg and we are doing a right armed chest press. If you have that small band, you can either hold it up at your chest or wrap that arm around your back and punch forward. All right. If you only have the large bands, you can go ahead, squeeze that band behind your back and just punch forward on that right leg. All right. So left foot on the ground, right foot up, punch forward with that right arm. The key here is no rotation of that torso. I don't want you pushing through. I want that belly button in. You're squeezing those glutes. If you really want to make it hard, you can punch both arms forward and only move that right arm. All right. That extends the band. That increases the tension on the band on that right side. And we're always under control. All right. Exhale and squeeze. Beautiful. All right. We're moving. We're jogging in place. Then we're going to that squat with the 4 jacks. All right. You've got 3 rounds to figure that one out and feel what feels best for you. All right. Here it is. Down into that squat, jumping jacks. 4 of them. Beautiful. Try to keep that form solid in that squat. Toes straight ahead. right in line with those knees and hips. If you're not jumping, you squat, step it out. 4 times, right? Make sure you move your band off to the side so you don't twist an ankle, right? All right, you guys look awesome. Getting warm now, right? Get low into that squat. Bend those knees. Keep that chest up tall. Try to keep those arms nice and straight. Think about it as a shoulder exercise. Beautiful, moving those feet. Woo, that 45 seconds went fast. All right, getting ready for our next round. Stacy, do you have a big band or a little band? Little band? All right, grab it behind your back while you're standing. All right, and then you're punching forward. You see how I'm holding it back here? That increases that tension. So my left arm is behind my back and I'm punching forward with that right arm. Big squeeze on that chest. All right, good, you got it, girl. Perfect. That's why I bring both bands for you guys so you can see. Now remember, we're up tall. Belly button stays in. We're gonna do that left arm later. Of course, if you have that big band and you are, have that arm extended, whoo, you're gonna feel that left chest and that right arm. It's gonna be beautiful. All right, 10 seconds, keep those feet moving. We're going right back into that squat with the 4 jumping jacks. Here it is, get low into that squat, 4 jacks. Keeping that form, chin tucked, soft knees, toes straight ahead. If you want to up the ante, you can always add a band to those knees, but we're going to be doing that later anyway. Right, nice and low, shins and chest parallel. You guys look great. Yes, keep up the pace, 15 seconds. Beautiful work. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's how we make those gains. That's how we push to new levels in our health and fitness. Woo! Good, keep those feet moving. All right, going back to that right chest press on that left foot. All right, don't stop moving those feet. All right, here it is. If you've got that big band, you can punch both arms forward and push it out. That's absolutely perfect, Stacy. You got it, girl. You're gonna be doing the same thing on that left side soon. If you have that big band and you're able to punch forward, keeping that left chest engaged the entire time, right? Our belly button stays in. No rotation on that upper body. As you bend that elbow, you're pulling into that 45 degrees, right? That elbow stays close to that body. That's right where I want you for that push-up. 3 more seconds, 1 more rep. Woo! I'm feeling it. All right. Back to moving those feet. 1 last round of that squat with the 4 jacks. All right. Let's crush it together. Let's push to finish this first group. Here we go. Squat it low, jumping jacks. Nice stiff arms, slight bend in those elbows. The longer you make those arms, the harder it works those shoulders, right? Push yourself, push that pace while keeping good form. Come on, 20 seconds, over halfway. Let's go, guys. Let's get it. Yes, I see you. You look awesome. Keep it up. Push, push. 5 seconds. Beautiful job. You keep moving those feet. Our next round is that left arm. So this time, if you have that small band, the right arm comes behind your back. All right, left hand inside, and that's where you're doing that chest press. All right, however it's comfortable for you. We then have that runner. So into that lunge, right? You're pulling the knee in, that foot goes back, your feet are already into that split jump position. Cycle those legs to split, all right? Left chest press. I'm gonna do 2, so right foot on the ground, toes straight ahead, squeezing those glutes, all right? Now, if you have that one big band, your right arm is extended and you're pushing that left arm forward, right? You want to keep that chest up tall, shoulders down and back. You're going to want to feel like you're kind of hunched over. Your body's going to want to do that since you're engaging your chest. Keep those shoulders down and back. Keep that chin tucked and that crown tall. 5 more seconds. Woo! Beautiful. Feet are moving. We're going right into that runner with those 3 split jumps. All right. So like I said, into that lunge position, pull that knee and then cycle those legs. All right. So runner, split jumps. I know it can be awkward. Once you get it, you're going to be a rock star. Do the best you can to keep those arms moving, right? Force that brain to work. Sometimes it's hard to get into the rhythm. That is okay, you guys. You guys are nailing it. Cycle those legs, toes straight ahead. If you're not jumping, use pull. Step it forward, step it back. Switch those legs, right? You can take the jump out of anything and still get a great workout. 3 seconds. Nice job. And onto those feet. Woo. Always moving, always moving. Don't let that heart rate recover too much. All right. Left foot on the floor. If you've got that big band, you're punching forward. Into that right arm. Or I'm backwards. I'm sorry. It's that left arm now. So our left leg is up. Woo. Beautiful. Big squeeze on those glutes. Perfect, guys. You look awesome. If you don't have enough tension on that band to really challenge that chest, you can always add additional bands. All right. That's the fun part with bands. The other fun part is you control that down and back. That band is going to want to pull you. You don't let it, you work it. Beautiful. We control that band. That's why bands make you so sore. I hope you feel it tomorrow. All right, runner with those 3 split jumps in 2. Here it is. Pull it in, cycle those legs. Find that rhythm and then push that pace. Toes straight ahead, belly button in, shoulders out of those ears. If you're pulling that knee, right? Yes, you guys look awesome. Always breathing, exhaling as you drive that knee. Beautiful, guys. I love it, I love it, I love it. Pushing that pace, only 10 more seconds. Nice job, cycle, pull, use those arms. Beautiful. All right, one last round of each of those. I'm going to show you how you can stack your bands. If you want to challenge, which we should always be looking to challenge ourselves, onto that right foot, punching those arms forward. Left arm goes down and back. Work those glutes at the same time, right? Squeezing those glutes in order to balance. Squeezing that chest to punch it out. Beautiful. So you can see I've just put 2 bands around me now. You really want to push and challenge yourself. And you don't have heavier bands, but you have some lighter ones. You can always just stack them on. 3 seconds. Oh, nice work. Woo! All right. Shuffling those feet. Keeping it moving. One last round of that runner with the 3 split jumps. All right. We're getting new exercises after this. I want all of that energy. Drive it through. Good. Big squeeze as you pull that knee in. Exhale. Yes. Trying to keep that good body position. Chest up tall. Don't let that back round as you pull in. Woo! You ladies look awesome. Cycle and push to the finish. 13 seconds and you're getting a breather. Come on. What do you got today? You've got 115. Push it. Nice job. Keep those feet moving. Get a drink of water. If you have those small bands, they can come right around those knees, right? Right above those knees. We're going into a lunge. So right foot forward, down and up, down, 90 degrees, and then you're squeezing that back foot up and out to the side. So down and up, all right? Big squeeze on those glutes as you lift that back leg up and slightly out to the side. If you don't have a band, that's perfectly fine. All right, wider bands tend to be a little bit better at staying in place. And by that, I mean like the bands are longer, like width-wise, right? Work that 90 degrees, toes straight ahead, feet hip width apart. As you squeeze that heel up towards the ceiling, going up and out to the side. Beautiful. If you want, you can keep that band in place. We're doing those TikToks. 1, 2, 3 with that side leg raise. You want that booty on fire? Yeah, you do. All right, 2 seconds, guys. 3, 1, 2, 3, leg raise, right? That band is gonna add a whole new dimension. Our side butt's gonna be so sore. Now, you're gonna feel like you wanna cock your body to the side to raise that leg up. Belly button stays in. All right, quality over quantity. Quality always takes over form. Good. Squeeze that heel. Try to keep those toes pointed straight ahead. That foot can also push slightly out and back. Woo! Oh my goodness, my bum's on fire. All right, keep those feet moving. You can step side to side. Of course, it's tough with that band. Keep it moving though. We're going right back into that lunge with that rear leg raise. All right, so down into that lunge, working those 90 degrees. Holy guacamole. Woo! My right glute is on fire, guys. When you hold that balance and squeeze up, I hope you're feeling it like I am. Woo! Yes, squeeze those glutes. You want some time under tension. Woo! 15 seconds. Work that form. If you want, you can add that weight to your chest. It can be a lighter weight just to work that lunge a little bit more, but 2 seconds. Woo! Oh my heavens, I'm feeling that. All right. Back to moving. 7 seconds. We're gonna go into that 3 TikToks with that leg raise. If you're feeling it like that in round 2, man, woo, round 3 is gonna be brutal. All right. Nice toes pointed straight ahead. Big squeeze up and out. Working that balance. Working that form. Really, really focusing on that core staying tight because I don't want you squeezing and using that back, right? I can feel it. As your glutes get more tired, you're gonna lose that form. You can always drop that band at any point, making sure that form is first, right? We do not want to overwork those back muscles that keep us standing, that are going to make us more sore. In a bad way, right? We don't want to be sore in a bad way. All right. Right back into that last round, guys. Okay. We got this. Yes, you can. Right leg lunge with that left leg raise. Here it is. Down, squeezing that heel up and slightly out to the side. I'm going to turn my back on the camera so you can see how that back heel up and out, right? Really focusing on engaging those glutes, squeezing those cheeks with that belly button in. The belly button in helps prevent that back from pulling. You have got this, guys. Yes, you can. Love the burn. 10 seconds. Woo! Big squeeze. And you know that we've got another round of these, right? On the other side. Got to keep things even. Holy guacamole. Woo! My buns are burning. Yes, keep those feet moving. One last round of those 3 TikToks with that leg raise. Here it is. Out to the side, big squeeze up. It's in that right glute from working that balance in that lunge. Ooh. Yes, belly button in. It off. Oh my gosh, but we got 10 seconds. 10 more seconds. Oh, it burns so good. Let's go. 3. Beautiful. All right. Oh, my buns. All right, we've got that left leg now, right? Left leg lunge. Right foot up and back. All right. Then your cardio, with or without the band, up to you. We've got that squat with that side shuffle. So squat it down, shuffle those feet. And that can be a step, however you want to do it. If you want to work that cardio, take it up a notch. All right. Whew. All right. Left leg forward, right leg back into that lunge. Working those 90 degrees. Shift that weight onto that left foot to stand up, drive through that heel. Force those glutes to work, both in balance, keeping that proper form. Yes. I don't know that I've got a squat with a side shuffle with this band, guys. Woo! 10 seconds. All right. We're going right back into that squat, side shuffle, heart rate up. Here it is. Down, shuffle. Woo! All right, I like it, guys. That band is going to want to pull those knees in that squat. It's up to you to push that band. Keep those knees in line with those toes. Come on, work that pace with good form. Toes stay straight ahead. Try to keep those knees in line with those toes in that squat. Keep that chest up tall, belly button in. All right, pushing with that knee as you go into that side shuffle. Oh man, yes, 3 seconds, ladies, 3 seconds. Woo! Get a quick drink, feet are moving. Don't stop moving those feet. All right. Here we go. Left leg lunge, right leg raise. Good controlled motions. Work that balance. Those glutes are going to be on fire. Time under tension. Make every movement count. I know that burn is tough. Only 15 more seconds. Whew, as I lose my balance. Focus on those feet staying straight ahead. That back, the second toe in that back foot driving into the floor. Yes, that was round 2, guys. Only one more of those. Think about that heart rate getting high now. Squat and side shuffle. In 4. All right, we're not gonna stop moving. We're pushing it, guys. Let's go. Big squeeze out on that band. Come on. Yes, you can. It's at this point in the workout, you're over halfway, that your body is starting to scream. This is that mental barrier. You are strong. And yes, you can. You've made it too far to stop pushing now. Push, work, embrace it. Bend those knees, get low in that squat. Work those foot positions. Work those glutes. Squeeze them out, 4 seconds. Woo! Oh, baby. Yes. One more round of each. Yes, you can. We've got this together, right? We push together to that finish line. Every exercise is one step closer. Left leg lunge. Right leg up and back. Squeezing that left knee into that band to keep that knee in line with those toes. Beautiful, guys. Over halfway into this last round. Working that form. Up and out with that right leg. Good control. Big squeeze. You got this. 6 more seconds. Glutes are on fire. Yes. Squat with that side shuffle, guys. All right. 5 seconds. Last round of these. Think about those knees. As those glutes get tired, push that knee into the band. If you're feeling that fatigue and you're not keeping those knees in line with those toes, take that band off. Come on. Push your pace. Work your form. Knees in line with those toes. Press it out. Come on. Stay low in that shuffle. You guys look fabulous. Woo! 15 seconds. Work it. Push it. You got it. Oh, man. Yes, you can. Push through it. 5 seconds. We've got this. You get a short break. Come on. Woo! Yes. Nice job. All right. Next round, that band is coming up to those hands. Hands inside the band. You're squeezing out, pulling it down towards that chest. All right? Keeping those shoulders out of those ears. Your cardio is a squat, front kick, squat. All right? All right, into that pull down. Arms over the head, shoulders down and back. Press out into that band. Big squeeze down. Again, if you feel as if you're in between bands on this one, you can take that medium band and add the extra light on, right? Press out and then pull that band towards that chest, squeezing those elbows towards that rib cage, squeezing those shoulder blades back together, always staying out of those ears. Good controlled motions. Beautiful. All right, guys. Squat with that side kick or front kick. All right. Moving those feet. I want that heart rate to get high. All right. Toes straight ahead. Bend those knees. Pull those arms. So down, kick, kick. leading with that knee. Kind of like how we did those runners where we were just pulling our knee, except this time we're extending that leg. Right? Chest stays tall. Try to switch which leg you do first. Pull in those arms so you engage that whole body. You can add that band again to those knees if you feel like your side butt hasn't worked enough. 5 seconds. Kick, squeeze. Woo. Beautiful work. Back to moving those feet, going into those pull downs. After this, we have one group left. All right. If you only have a big band on these ones, that band simply goes over your head, pull it apart and squeeze it down. All right. That band was too heavy. All right. So squeeze it out, pull it down. It's the same motion, it's just that your hands aren't on the inside. Likely your palms are going to be facing away. If your hands are inside those bands, it's likely that your palms are facing each other. That is perfectly fine. Big thing, belly button in, right? Squeezing those glutes, trying to keep as much tension on that band as possible. Nice work. All right, back to moving those feet. Get ready for that cardio squat front kick. All right, guys. Here it is. Low into that squat and then kick that leg. Jen, I love that. Stacy, nice height, big pulls. You guys look awesome. Yes. Chest up tall. Exhale as you kick that leg, using that core. When you breathe, it gives that core a little extra kick. Pun intended. All right, let's go. Pull and squeeze. Push that pace. Work that form. Come on. Show yourself what you got today. Under 10 seconds. You guys are killing it. You've got this. Woo! Nice work. Feet are moving. Getting ready. Last round of those pull downs. Working it. Sweating it. Loving it. Here it is. Pull downs. Last round. Shoulders down and back. Out of those ears. Jen, those look great. Stace, those look fabulous. Great extension. Keeping those shoulders down, right? I should see a nice gap between your chin and your shoulders. If that gap is closing, that means your shoulders are in the wrong position. Good. Squeeze it down. Break that band apart. You've got 10 more seconds. Exhale as you pull it down towards that body. Woo. Yes. Throw it down. We're done with those. We've got that squat, side kick or front kick. All right. In 3 seconds, here it is. Let's get it. Last round, guys. Last round on these. Make it count. Push the pace. Push that cardio. Work it. A lot less jumping than normal today, right? For that cardio. Use that power to work those muscles and get that heart rate up. The harder you kick, right, the more power you're producing. 10 seconds. Punch and kick. Pull and kick. Come on, 3. Nice work. Moving those feet, you get a short break. Our next round is kind of the opposite movement of what we just did. All right? So you're grabbing the inside of that band. You're squatting down. And then that one arm stays close to that shoulder as an anchor. The other arm punches up. All right? So squat, punch it up. Working almost like a shoulder press, that's perfect. If you only have that longer band, that's fine. Just choke up on it. I'm gonna show that one. All right, so squat, and then punch one arm up, and then the other arm. Same position on that back. Shoulder stays down and back. Chin stays tucked. Crown stays extended. Yes, that means your belly button stays in. Nice job, guys. Punch. That other arm stays down as the anchor, so it continues to work as you punch up. 4 seconds. Good. Keep it even, right? Our next round, you can have that small band around those knees. We're lying on our side. I told you our side butt was going to be sore. Bend that bottom leg for stability. Belly button stays in. That right foot is going up and back. So just like those rear leg raises, right? Where it went up and out, this is kind of the same movement, out and back a little bit. All right, working those glutes, big squeeze. Don't let those hips open up. Lay your head down on your arm so you're keeping everything in a nice straight line. You know this is our last group because I'm helping you bring that heart rate down a little bit with no cardio. So really focus on up and out, big squeeze, big hold, and then nice control down. All right. So if you have those mini bands and those big bands, go ahead and keep that band around those knees, right? Woo! That way, you don't have to change it up. If you only have a light band, you need something heavier for those shoulder presses, you can go ahead and loop that big band down into that squat, press it up. All right, perfect. Squat, and now by adding that band to those knees, again, we're getting added glute work by keeping those knees, putting that tension on the band, making sure those knees stay right in line with those toes. Down, big squeeze on those glutes. 10 seconds. Beautiful work, guys. Big squeeze as you punch that hand up. Nice job. Moving those feet now. Whatever side you did last time, we're doing the opposite side this time. All right. We're gonna do 4 groups of these bands on the sideline leg raise. All right. So bottom knee bent, top leg straight. Squeeze that foot up and out into that band. Exhale as you press. Beautiful. Ladies, that looks awesome. That belly button stays in so that our lower back is not working. Those muscles that keep you standing up, that muscle shouldn't be working. If you're having a hard time keeping that position, you can move up against the wall and simply press that heel into the wall as you slide it up, right? I don't want you feeling this in the front of your hip. Really focus on squeezing those glutes. Woo! Beautiful work. One last round of that shoulder press. Squat and shoulder press. And then we're doing each leg one more time for those sideline leg raises. All right, here it is. Squat it down. Punch it up. Big squeeze. The band's all wonky. Keeping that shoulder out of that ear, belly button in, chin tucked, crown extended. You guys look fabulous. Again, good position. Squeeze that anchor towards your body, almost engaging that back to increase that tension on that band. And you control that band back down, right? 5 seconds. These are flying by. Time for one more. Beautiful. Woo, yes. This is it. One last 2 minutes of those side lying leg raises. I'm doing my right leg first, left foot on the floor. That right leg up and back, big squeeze on those glutes. Absolutely perfect, ladies. Nice job. Big up and squeeze, hold that extension, and then nice slow back down. Good. Feel those glutes working as you keep that tension on the band. Big squeeze, squeeze those cheeks together like you're holding on to a dollar bill. You don't want to let it go. 5 seconds. Keep pressing, keep working. Beautiful. Swing it around. You got 15 seconds. Whew. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking that my side butt's going to be pretty sore. I like it. 3 seconds. Last round, working those glutes. You got 45 seconds of hard work. Make every movement count by squeezing up into that band. Nice control down. Yes, beautiful work. I know it's a weird place to focus on. It's great for knee stability, back health, and you're going to build a better booty. 13 seconds, exhale as you squeeze that leg up and back. 6, beautiful. You got this. One last rep. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Beautiful. Release. Nice job. Slide that band off. Woo! You guys crushed it today. Beautiful, beautiful work. All right, we're going to go and we're going to stretch our back onto those heels, hips onto those heels, reaching those hands away. We are going to stretch, since we did a lot side to side today, we're going to stretch some of these muscles that can contribute to that. So if your hands are in line with those shoulders, take your right hand and just place it on top of that left. Slight extension on that right hand side. That does not mean that you're forming a C with your body, right? Stace, that looks perfect. Jen, that looks great. All right, I don't want to see any like wonky curves. Pushing those shoulders towards the floor as you round that back and those hips towards those heels. Woo, I'm feeling it. All right. Right hand in line with that right shoulder, and then reach that left hand on top. Big stretch as you pull those shoulders towards the floor. Exhale and try to sink a little deeper into that stretch. Deep breaths, bringing that heart rate down. It should be lower than it normally is at the end of our workouts because we led that last round of recovery in terms of our heart rate. All right, hands are coming nice and wide. Relax those hands, bend those elbows, and then push that chest down towards the floor. Those shoulders need to stay squeezing down and back and feel that nice big stretch through that chest. Well, as always, you can do this up against a door frame. Just stretching out that chest, making sure those shoulders stay down and back, that you're not having any tingling or burning feeling in those hands. So make sure those hands are nice and relaxed. Good. All right, we're gonna actually lie flat on the floor for this next one. We're gonna go into like almost like a sleeper's position. So lying flat, we're going to bring one knee up and out to the side, 90 degrees. You're going to feel the hip of that knee that's bent come up off the floor. I want you to squeeze that hip, push those glutes towards the floor. You're going to feel a big stretch down the inside of that thigh, even slightly on the back of that thigh. All right. Push those hips towards the floor, squeezing those glutes. Belly button stays in. This is a muscle. This stretches a very specific muscle, and you may or may not feel it because it might be a muscle that's not tight on you. If you feel it, it's likely because this muscle likes to take over for your glutes. All right. And in those rear leg raises, sometimes that muscle overworks. So I wanted to stretch it out in case. We're going to switch sides. And again, you might feel it on one side over the other. So switch sides, keeping that head down. For me, I feel it a lot more on this side. This hip tends to get a lot tighter. Big squeeze on those glutes. Great job, guys. Beautiful work. Press, 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 squeeze those glutes. 5 more seconds. Good. All right, we're coming up to those knees. We're going to stretch the front of those hips. We didn't overwork these muscles too much, but always important to stretch them out. 90 degrees on those legs. That back toe can come under to help stretch that quad. You're going to squeeze those glutes. And the leg that's back, you can reach this hand towards the ceiling. All right. You can also add a slight lean over to the side, all depending on how tight that hip is. If you do not feel more stretch when you reach that hand towards the ceiling, then don't do it. The biggest thing is we want to keep those glutes nice and tight, keep that hip tucked under. If you don't feel added stretch by adding these extra movements on, you're not really gaining any benefit from it. Couple more seconds, squeezing that bum. Because if we didn't already work it enough, I know. Switch sides. All right. All right. Big squeeze. And again, I feel it more on this side. I don't even know that I need to reach up over my head. I'm so tight on this side today. So, like I said, not uncommon. All right. And I see, Jen, you can reach up on this side, whereas the other side you didn't. Everybody can have some asymmetry to their body. All right. And it's better to listen to your body and know where its lines are for that day, because every day is going to be different. And that's perfectly okay. Right. You guys killed it today. Great job. Beautiful work controlling that band. I hope you feel it tomorrow. Couple more seconds right here. Holding that stretch. Oh, and if there's anything that felt extra tight, go ahead back and re-stretch it. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. Drink plenty of water today to refuel. Also make sure you're getting enough of protein and healthy leafy greens, fruits and vegetables, always important. As always, if there's anything you need, never hesitate to ask. I'm always here to help you reach your goals. Way to kick butt, rock stars.